Hey, we live again. Go ahead. No, no, no.
It's your turn. You pick the target.
Hold on. Let me pull it up. Man. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Oh, my sister just texted me. Ooh, let's do this one. I want to do this one. Let's do the beautiful mind. Let's do the beautiful mind. All right. So you got to answer this question, Ricky. Ricky.
What?
Ricky. Hey, are you with
Ricky?
me?
Me.
Ricky, are you with me? What is she doing?
I'm looking up this shit. I'm gonna start doing this shit myself, looking up shit. I can't do you to look up nothing.
Ricky, are you with me?
What? Yeah, I'm here.
All right. You know why I've been calling you Ricky? That damn thermal you got on. From Bad for Boys in the Hood.
Oh.
That's what you look like. We walked in, I was just like, Ricky.
Yeah, I thought it was going. It was cool this morning. It felt
It
good.
got hot today, man. Got the
No, it didn't. It got hot like toward the end of the day.
No, when I was pouring this morning, I was up at 3. It was 70 degrees, man.
By the time I was in there, I was in the machine. Nah, shit, it was windy the whole day.
Nah, over here it wasn't. But go ahead. Beautiful mind. Tell me something. I know I'm opening candy. I haven't had dinner
Trying to
yet.
be like me and everything. You laughing at me, now you eating candy.
You gotta be,
That do look good.
let me have it, candy. I was talking about shit. I'm sitting here killing gummies. Like that. They do look good, though, man. I can't eat when I'm in the meetings because I be talking. So they be eating. I be mad.
Talking too much. Give some candy. I said, boy, don't let me be in a meeting with you. I'm going to give you your own shit.
That's why you ain't gonna never be in the meeting with me. Nope, he can't come on.
Give him a Twix.
Oh, shit. Almost choked.
I'm going to give him a Twix. Hope he gets stuck in his braces real quick. Like, hold on. You know what? Handle this for me.
I don't like you. All right. Beautiful mind. Give me something that you think about or thought about that was like different from like normal people thinking about it or like outside the box.
Damn. Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Something that.
Want me to go first? So you trying to think?
Yeah.
I know I gave you the topics and you did no homework on it. Like you didn't you did any research. You didn't Google it. You didn't chat it. You didn't Gemini it. You didn't Jeeves it. You didn't do anything, bro.
Bro, I'm in the machine working.
Ricky.
You text me what's the topic. Bro, I got 2 controls in my hand. You talking about what the topic? I can't even text you. I'm trying to hurry, running fucking dirt down the hill.
He can't text me, but he texted me back. I picked him last time you pick him. It's like, if you can text that.
That's when I was gassing up the machine. I'm gassing her up now. Like, yeah, I'm about to leave y'all, man. Yeah.
All right, so this one is mine, right? And mine come when I'm in the shower. So don't judge me.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you better say pause on that, man. Like, damn.
You
man.
believe in pause?
I don't know,
You believe in
man.
pause? So you think saying pause will stop the gay from getting on you?
No, let's
say
stick.
something suspect.
Let's
No, let's
stick
I
with.
do not like that. Whoever came up was like, "Hey, you better say pause, or you gonna be gay." It's like, what?
Let's stick with you was about to say.
You don't want me to go.
You was saying because you were getting off topic and you were.
You better say pause.
We're gonna go into some other shit. Let's stay here.
All right.
He was in the shower. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said pause. I'm sorry. Go back. I'm in the shower. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Take me back to your shower. Take me back. All right. So the crucifixion of Jesus.
Okay.
This is where we at with it, right? When we hear about the crucifixion of Jesus, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all, like 99% of the people on the planet will say, I would have helped, or I would have stopped him, or anything like that, right? After this man did, all this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we look at it like sorrow and sadness, like, yo, that guy's sad that he died for us, or, I love him because he died for us and everything like that, right? What if, so this is my beautiful mind. What if, like, because, Jesus did a lot of things out of representation, right?
Yeah.
People get crucified all the time. We say we would have saved Jesus, So why don't we save people that get crucified daily? Like good people that you know are good, that did nothing wrong, but you let the person to your left or your right talk down on them and embarrass them and mock them and everything like that, and you do nothing. But you would save Jesus because he's Jesus, which is cool. But why won't you save the Jesus and the people that are around you, where you have an opportunity to do what you said you would do for Jesus, for the person that has the Jesus in front of them or in them in front of you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where my mind goes. Like, what if that was a representation and say, hey, look, this is what's been done to me. Don't let this happen to somebody else. Don't walk around. Don't be a spectator to the crucifixion. Intervene. Like, granted, his process was his process, and that was his journey, and that was supposed to happen. However, my mind goes to that, and like, what if the lesson in that wasn't just to watch? Because he was crucified in front of a crowd of a lot of people sad. And if I remember, I don't read the Bible that much. It was more spectators than soldiers.
Right.
Now, spectators done watched him do all these magnificent things,
Why didn't
and
they do
still
it?
allow 4 or 5 or how many soldiers do that. Granted, it's punishment from a king. Got it. However, and you know, they had the option, like, we wanted Barabbas. We take Barabbas versus Jesus. Y'all take Jesus and hang Jesus or crucify Jesus. We take the other guy who killed a lot of people.
Mm.
And we watched in sadness and shame and oh, too bad. He risen. Oh, God's glory. It's like, you could have stopped this, but you won't do it for your brother and your sister who's getting ridiculed every day. Just imagine if everybody stopped everybody from ridiculing everybody, how the world would be different. What if that was the lesson too?
I think it's about courage.
Yeah. But the courage of, you would do it if it was Jesus. If you was back then and you saw it, you'd be like, man, nah, man, y'all, hey, this dude is, y'all, nah, we ain't finna do that. You would intervene.
Yeah.
But then you have a guy like me getting talked about, getting mocked, and oh, you don't know what he's doing, like, he's stupid, he this, and you don't intervene. So why not intervene for me on my behalf as well? I'm not Jesus, but we supposed to love each other like we love Jesus, and love, and that's what it says. Love God like God love the church. So love me like you love him.
Even when that happened, though, they crucified him to show the people how much power they had.
Who had?
Basically, they wanted to show them that, to all the spectators, this is how much power we got. This is how much power your Jesus got.
Gotcha.
And your Jesus and his God.
Yeah.
We're going to crucify him, and nobody's going to do nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't be the spectator?
It's the courage part. Everybody don't have the skill or.
But your backing isn't your backing. That's why I say in those conversations, your backing is God. Like a lot of the stories in the Bible, a lot of people did courageous things, like you said, but they had the backing of God. That's why they were so triumphant. Goliath, the whale, the lion.
But that's the trust part too. They trusted God also.
Yeah.
They didn't trust God because they believed.
Then why was they so sad and mourning when he got killed and crucified and stuff? Like, granted, it was people to spit on him and stuff like that and cheered for the crucifixion and got it. But you also had those ones who didn't. So why didn't they do nothing?
I believe that they just lack the courage part of it. Like, it's everybody don't have, like we talked about this in the beginning when we say everybody is not built the same.
Yeah.
They're not like us.
Yeah.
They're not like you. They're not like me. Shout out to Kendrick. I had to think about that. Like, but it's just certain things where everybody don't have the courage to step up and stand out and do certain things.
I'm with you, and I agree with you.
It's
but
the trust. They didn't trust.
I get it. I agree with you. My beautiful thought is, instead of looking at it, not instead of, but also looking at the crucifixion of admiration that he would do that for you, also look at the, why did we watch that? Like, we just witnessed this and did nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. The 12 disciples ran and hid. Scattered. These guys watched him do everything and then watched him be whipped and beaten and sold
If you
and
think
hung
about it, they
on the
cared,
cross.
they cared more about the flesh than they did about the spiritual.
But the lesson, you watched me do this and you still did nothing.
They wasn't as committed as they thought they were.
But that's what
And
it
they
is.
were tested.
And that showed in everything when he invited, I think it was Peter, onto the water. And it was like, you cool until things start to get shaky. Then you start to lose faith in me.
I think
And you
God
start
put
to
that.
sink.
I think God put us in a position to show us that we weren't ready. Like, because, like we always state, things are meant to happen.
Yeah.
It was meant for him to be shown in that perspective to say who be up the person to stand out. Who's going to stand up and take this and be courageous enough to step in and say, this ain't right. And let's get together and let's stop this. But it was a situation where nobody stepped up. Nobody stepped in and intervened. And as somebody did, it would change the mindset of how people are today. And it showed us that, like, as human as how would I put it? As spiritual as we think we are,
Correct. We're not as spiritual as we
we're
think
not
we are.
as spiritual as we think
I
we
agree
are.
with
Like,
you.
it's some
I
people
agree
that are
with
so
everything you're saying.
committed. That's like sometimes you go to church.
A lot of people are those ones that's like, yeah, I will do this and I'm a radical for God until you put in a position to trust
Yeah.
God, and now you're getting shaky boots.
That's why sometimes, all right, another example, sometimes you go to church. You see how people in there, they praising God, they love God, and every time, they always got something good. They so nice in church. They just so nice.
So nice. in church. You ain't been to church a long time.
You go home.
They ain't all nice.
No, but what I'm saying is, you go home, that's another person.
Correct.
This person might be a caregiver that ain't caring for the kids properly.
Correct.
They ain't feeding them. That's
Correct.
abusing them. That's starving them. And then we see stuff like this every day, to where it's like, what type of commitment can you offer to God that spiritually where you are saved, but also you have to I don't want to say we have to understand, but we also deal with the flesh here.
So we're human, like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a given. Like, I get that, but that's just like me thinking. I don't know why. I was just thinking about the crucifixion. Like,
No, that's
and in my mind, it's like it was a lot of people
I
there.
never
Like,
thought about that too, though.
why
Like,
did we watch that? Like,
I never thought about that when you said that. I'm like, that is weird. We did watch it.
they
Like,
watched it
Nobody did
and was
nothing.
sad about it and everything.
And they was thinking like,
And
he's going to
and we
perform
and
a
they
miracle.
You think that's what they got spoiled to say? Hey, he got himself out of this, that, and the third. Why
That's
can't he get?
possible.
And they said that in the Bible. Like, if he could do that, then he'd get himself off that cross.
That's possible.
But
And that was
then going into, I don't think he did that. So I'm clear. I understand that was supposed to happen how it was.
Mhm.
He was supposed to die on the cross for our sins, and we appreciate him for that, right?
Mhm.
I believe what's greater. Like, I think God was like, yeah, get him off that cross. He's still breathing. I'm gonna let him die. Then I'm gonna bring him up. Like, that's like, ooh, man, he died too? We put him in there and he was in there for 3 days? And then he got up? That's crazy. But on the cross, it's like, yeah, get him down. He's still up. Like,
another.
it's a wower factor when it's like, yeah, he was gone. And he was in there for a while. And he rolled the stone away himself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, another factor too, though. I didn't even think about it till you said this. Now I'm starting to realize, like, damn,
It made you think.
God could have been putting Jesus in a situation to show him that these people are not yet, they're not ready to be saved. You're doing a lot of miracles, performing miracles. You showing them that the powers of what I have, they still don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
And he like, yeah, Father, they believe. Look, I got them. Look, we're walking through the town. I'm healing them.
Mm-hmm.
They believe. Look, they're coming in more and more.
It was like the bridge.
And God had to show them, I'm going to show you they don't believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put you to this test, and you're going to see on this cross.
I don't think Jesus didn't believe that, but I also believe that Jesus was trying to show that these people aren't that
His
bad.
whole thing was to save us.
Yeah.
And he was letting God know that these people are,
But like, because I think the Bible happened every day. It don't repeat. In different situations, I think something biblical always happens in some way, shape, or form where, like, people conquer a giant. People are, in a situation where they're out of it, they're eliminated, and still able to come out of it untouched. Like, I think stuff like that happens all the time. So, and then me and my beautiful mind was like, yeah, Jesus said he's gonna come back, but what if he meant coming back in us? Every time somebody's born, that's Jesus coming back, because I am in him as he is in me.
Mm.
And we just ridiculing each other and the Jesus in each other every day. Like, granted, and this is just me. I believe he's gonna actually come back and whatever. But that was just like, dang, like, just one of those things, like, man, and you just go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
makes you think, right?
All it's gonna, like, it definitely gonna that's making me think. It's certain things that, like you said, things happen, and you kind of learn to deal with them. But us standing back, or us having Jesus or God in ourselves, and we're waiting on people to be saved, or waiting on somebody to come save us, come give us that inspiration that we need. Sometimes we be listening to all these, these preachers and pastors and, whatever you got going on.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that it's something deeper in a higher, how would I say, a higher presence of us acknowledging that it's not just us living this righteous life of, doing things a certain way. Because life sometimes be life.
Yeah.
And sometimes you get handed things that's in your way. And sometimes you got to fight your way out of certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, think about the people over there that's, in the middle of war right now.
Mm-hmm.
They wake up
to bombs and stuff.
And they had no choice.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they got to bear arms.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they, or somebody over there that's starving. They over there, they ain't got no money. They ain't got no means to make no money. But you got a market over here. They got fresh fruit. Mm-hmm. They sell it to all the tourists and everything. Oh yeah, we got all this clean water you can drink. You can't get none. You ain't got no money. They gonna take it. The God in them.
God in them?
No, I'm talking about not the
God.
God.
Oh, God in them.
Yeah, the God inside them.
You gotta talk white. You said God in them. I'm like, is it more of them?
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little country, man. When you be down here for a minute, you start saying country
God
stuff.
Them. Like that.
Yeah, I've been down south for almost. Well, you been gone for a minute too. But
I've always had that 20 though.
Damn, I've been down here for about almost down there about 16 years now.
Not 16.
Been about 16. Not down there. I'm talking about.
Oh, the South?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you was in
16.
Atlanta.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about the God in them. It's, they have to make choices. And their choices based off their circumstances.
Yeah, but also to I guess push back on that. I believe God will put you in a position to where you depend on Him versus yourself. Yourself, yeah, you go out of there, you steal it. You believe in God, God will provide for you.
Right.
You don't have to sin to survive in this world.
No, I ain't say you.
But that's the example.
Yeah,
I have to steal.
They got it's just.
But I don't have to. I don't.
I can be waiting till somebody give it to me.
I could wait till God does what He's supposed to do. Not supposed to do, but what He's gonna do. You don't have to steal like that. I just want to make sure that that's clear. Like, you don't. We all, because I've done it. Like I've done it, where it's like it's opportunity. I took it, and I try to justify it with my circumstance. But that's not the only option on the table. It's always an option to wait and do it the right way.
But maybe that is the right way, and it's something that He's showing them with doing it that way.
He won't show you that in sin. It can't be the right way in sin.
It ain't the right way, but it's more like, how would I say?
Like what type of God would we have if he?
It's almost like a test, and you didn't pass it. But I gotta show you. I gotta tap your hand and let you know, cause I've been figuring your mind been going there for a while.
Yeah.
You've been starving. I left you starving for 3 days.
You see how much
I wanted to see if you was gonna go that 4th day. You couldn't go.
And that 4th day was gonna
But
be
I
bad
gotta tap your hand, boom.
And that's with life. We always at that 11th hour. Most of us give in.
I surely gave it to them cheeseburgers.
What is it?
Yeah.
Don't get weary in doing well, for in due season you will reap it. What you sow, if you faint not, something like that. I'm not a scholar, but so that like I said, the Bible happens daily. So that situation right there is biblical. Like, all right, just do it the right way.
Yeah.
What's yours? What's your beautiful mind?
My beautiful man.
Charlie Kirk was a good man.
You the one talking about you agree with everything he said.
I didn't say I agree with everything he said.
You said 98% of
his Did we just talk about doing things the right way? You don't have to make your point in sin. You don't have to.
You said 98% of what he said was right. But back to my beautiful mind. My thing is, I don't know, man. That's a difficult ass question. That's a different one. I don't got on your topic so much. I forgot about what I was gonna say. Now I'm confused again.
My bad.
I guess
get in the shower.
Hell no. I guess my point is,
how to say pause?
I don't know. I guess if things was different, okay, yeah, I altered the world. Oh, okay, this is one I always do. Okay, the way I grew up. No, I ain't gonna say the way I grew up. My environment. To think that in a beautiful world that we grew up and we had everything we needed. Me being who I am, would my personality be the same? Or would it be different?
It'd be different.
Why would you say that?
Psychology, nature versus nurture. So naturally, that's your genetics. That's your height.
Would I be depressed?
Yeah, you're gonna have them, but it's just gonna have it for different reasons.
No, I'm saying would I be depressed for having too much?
No, probably I don't know. But your environment molds a lot of survival skills that you develop as an adult. So you going without, you know how I feel to go without, and you know how to get because you've done it before. If you always had and you lose, you're lost because you don't know how it is to not have. So you're nurtured to understand what it is to struggle and to go through whatever it is that's, I guess, burdens you. But as far as like depressions and angers and alone and stuff, that's gonna always be there, just in different. Every, I guess, financial demographic has the same problems. It's just different ways of having them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I tell people, you're never gonna run away from problems. Oh, if I had money, I had problems. No, you got more problems. You got different problems. Taxes, relatives, I got to manage these businesses. Oh my God, I'm stressed out. I got employees nagging me because I got to pay tax. It's all like, you're always gonna deal with problems.
Yeah.
So as far as depression, you will still have it. It would just be in a different way. Maybe you had everything, but you didn't have friends.
But would I be a selfish person?
Depends.
Because I got everything.
Was you a giving person when you had it when you were younger?
Yeah.
Then you'll be a giving person always then. If you was always a selfish person,
but that's what I'm saying.
9 times out of 10, you'll be a selfish person when you're older.
Would it change who I am?
Your heart?
Yeah, my heart.
Just depends on, just my opinion. It could be some facts and studies that prove it. Your heart is going to be dictated off of trauma. You know how it is to be hungry. and sad. So when you see somebody's hungry and sad, you sympathize for them and you want to do something about it. Because it's like, I don't want you. I know how it feel to be there. I'm gonna do something for you. That same person who never been hungry and sad is gonna see that hunger and sad and be like, oh man, because they ain't never experienced it before.
Yeah.
We kind of relate to that stuff. You know what I mean?
All right.
I made you cry.
No, I like I'm crying.
Yeah, it's like you
I
crying.
got throat itch. And sometimes I be trying to hold it in, but man, I can't. I be at work.
Hey, you better let that out, man. Park that out, man.
Oh my god.
What you looking at? Looking up Gilly the Kid, man.
Nah, man, because I'm right. I left it there. I'm right. You
Okay.
wrong. You made up some shit from Rachel.com.
Rachel.
I don't know what the hell that was, but let's go to this last topic. Let's make a.
Let's close it out with this one. And
What you want to close it off with this?
What would you tell your younger self?
That's what I was about to say. Damn.
I know.
All right.
I'm
Shit.
all the same text chain with you, buddy.
What would I tell my younger self? Damn, be prepared for life.
That's a good one.
Be prepared.
Hey,
for
bro,
life.
this day's gonna come.
Because it's like I always lived in La La Land for a long time,
Yeah.
where I didn't think, when I was young, you know how when you're young, you can't wait to get out of school. Then when you out of school, you kind of wish you went back. Like, damn, I wish I was still in
I
fucking
remember.
high school. And
Remember, I
elementary.
graduated before you, and I remember the school year started, and y'all went to school, and I was bored. I'm like, oh, I gotta go, because the fun people was at school, like, cause I left early, so I graduated early, so it was just like, damn, all my friends, like my actual friends, cause I didn't know them seniors. They still in school, like, you know what I mean? They used to come home and tell me the stories. I'm like, dang, man.
Nah, because now you look back on it, and like, I be seeing kids get on the school bus and shit. I be like, damn, I remember them days. Like, I
It
used
was a
to
simple
hate
time.
them damn days.
It was a
I used to be
simple
thinking,
time,
like,
man.
this is the worst thing that's happened to me in the world.
You tell me your head
Oh.
was as a kid. School?
Man,
Oh.
it wasn't until high school I started liking school again.
I remember I was in 7th grade with you when you used to stare at people.
Yeah. I don't know why I went to Pleasant Hill. I hated Pleasant Hill. Walking home from school.
You just stand there like a bump on a log.
Well, we wasn't supposed to talk in there, and she was lecturing us for 4 hours.
You just stared at her. She was like, you scared at her. I thought something was wrong with you.
It was definitely something wrong with me. Lady, leave me the hell alone. I don't know why I came to this dumbass school.
Getting mad.
I was really thought that something was wrong with every single one of them kids in there. I'm like, we ain't even doing nothing. Like, they sitting here lecturing us in each and every
Nah, yeah,
bell.
go back. You came from Carthage, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
was doing fucking work.
Everybody else went to Pleasant Hill, and we used to come back and tell you the fun stories. And you like, man, I can't wait to go to school. They
Oh,
got
yeah,
fun
that's
there.
exactly what it was.
You came there, and you was like, man, y'all retarded.
Y'all retarded as hell. Like, it's 35 of us here? Yeah. They got desks, they got tables. I'm like, I ain't never went to a school like this. They ain't even, it's like a fucking lab everywhere we go. Like, each class is like a lab.
Every teacher was stupid.
Every teacher, I ain't gonna say they were stupid, but they had a lot to say.
No, you hated Miss Anderson. You hated Miss Toomey.
No, Miss
you
Anderson
hated
was
Mr.
cool.
Martin. You
Miss
hated
Anderson was cool. You the one hated Miss Anderson.
I ain't like none of them. I like Mr. Martin.
And I ain't know y'all. Yeah, you did. You used to like.
Because
science.
I like science. So me and him, he was a lot sweaty
I
though.
ain't like Mr. Martin.
He was hella sweaty though, but
His class was gonna stink all the time.
because it was like 6 in the morning. He sweating like crazy. Like then you think about it, like was he sweating because he was nervous teaching black kids?
That's one thing about Pleasant Hill. They went in depth in science, and I'm like, I don't think I ever had science like this.
That's
like,
probably what made me like it. Because I
yeah,
was there the
like
whole
we had
time.
labs and shit. I'm like, I don't think
I
we
had
ever
Miss
went in
Meek,
depth
yeah.
in science like this. Science was probably like an hour.
We had Miss Terrell.
Miss
Yeah.
Terrell.
Yeah.
What about Miss Smith?
You like Miss Smith? I ain't like Miss Smith.
Miss Smith.
I ain't like Miss Smith.
Man, I ain't gonna say that on the podcast.
Yeah, I know
She
what
might
you.
watch it one day.
I know what you saying.
Nah, I ain't saying it
You know
like
what? You know what? I ain't like her. And this is the most embarrassing thing. One of the most embarrassing things ever, man.
What?
Because you remember, I used to smell. I was a stinky kid.
Yeah.
And I remember I went to school and they was like, man, our class stink. And they swore it down it was me. And then the next day, this is what happened. I don't think I've ever told anybody this story. The next day, it was a vacant apartment, right? Somebody had just moved out. I broke in, me being me. They had not Lysol, but air freshener.
Yeah.
So I sprayed air freshener because we ain't had no money for deodorant. So spray air freshener under there. Like, all right, I'm good now. Recess come. What you do on recess? Play football. Sweat it. So this day we going in the classroom. She decided to smell everybody's underarm. Smelled mine. Did that right there. Sent me to the office. Said I smelled bad. Couldn't go into class that day.
Oh, that's
boy.
sad.
Ever since then, I was like, I never forgive her for that.
All right, I'm about to say what I'm gonna say about Miss Smith.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Fucked up, Miss Smith. You were cool, but
as a teacher though,
you thought she was too cool.
She
for
thought
school.
but because she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, we know what she was doing. She ain't never used to wear no fucking bras and shit. We couldn't pay attention in class. This lady had no bra on, her nipple poking through the damn thing.
We 7th graders.
We didn't know what the hell going on.
Wonder why everybody paid attention.
Hey, remember that time? I don't know. I think was Kevin in my class.
I hate when you say remember that time because it don't ever end well.
No, remember she brought her daughter to school.
I remember it. I remember.
She was talking about her daughter all the time.
And we met her, and Kevia said, I remember. And she said what we all was thinking.
Kevia was bad. Hey, she was bad. No, she was bad. Oh, I couldn't believe Kevia.
Oh my God. I think that was the first time you laughed in class too. I can't believe that.
I was horny the whole time. Like, damn, this damn nipples.
That was the first time you laughed in this class, like the whole school year. You just busted out laughing. Because I remember I looked at you and you was doing that. You was
Because you was talking about her daughter all the time. Then she came in. We was looking
like, that's her? Oh my God.
Like, no talking about like kids, but man, I wonder what she like as a grown up now.
You know what she like. You know what she like, man.
Oh my God.
Oh,
damn you, Miss Smith. But
that's why. I don't like Miss Smith.
I guess my younger self, I just tell them be prepared for life, man. Because life is just life. I ain't gonna say life is hard because everything is hard.
Mm-hmm.
But the biggest thing that you got to do is just you got to continue it. And I'm learning that. Like, there be days where I really just be checked out and the air smell different. I never felt like this in my life until everything, just started shit happening.
Yeah.
And then it kind of changed my perspective of things. And the air just started smelling different. I feel different. I have my dark days too, though.
Yeah.
But, I always put myself in perspective as, that at the end of the day, shit, things gonna get better. Not even just get better, but like it's gotta be something other than life than this flesh.
Yeah.
And it just feel like I don't know why I feel like I'm closer to that answer than I ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I really feel like I'm close to that answer. Like I just know for a fact it's something.
It's about to come.
Like no, I just feel like something is out there that's more than this, than our flesh. Like it's just something else. So I don't really take things as serious as I used to. I don't get upset as much as I used to. Like me debating with that dude. Like I entertained myself. The old me would have really wanted to aggravate him to make him want to beat me up. And I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm gonna spare you and let you live. Like, especially getting into debates and stuff. But sometimes, like, you get me on my right day.
That's what I said.
I'll fuck with you till you want to slap me, and you ain't gonna do it. But then it's like, I'm gonna make you want to do it, and you gonna fucking find yourself in a coinky dinky.
In a coinky dinky.
A coinky dinky.
You gotta say pause when you say that.
Oh hell nah, but it's always
no, but my younger self, bro, I tell my younger self, man.
Don't be playing those sports before you go back to Miss Smith class. Should have told me that.
Why would you say that? Oh, like you.
Nah, what you saying, younger self? I'm
We gonna fight. I got deodorant on now.
Miss Smith be all over you now, boy. Like, girl, that's you. That wasn't me. I ain't.
No, because they had a reunion page, right?
Miss Smith was on there. What reunion page? Send that to me.
I sent
It's
it to
on
you.
through Facebook.
Yeah, it was on there, and she was on there, and she was, and I think she was the one.
Is she still a
Somebody,
teacher?
I don't know. Somebody was like, send a picture of you in high school and you now, and all of us, at the time I was social. Oh, now no, you talked about me in school. Oh, nah, I think I beat up your brother. Nah, I remember you. You were so cool. I've always been cool, but you stayed away from me because I stunk. Nah.
See, I don't know what it was for her trying to be cool. But go ahead.
You know why? Because she had a boyfriend as a student.
Well, who was it, though?
I know who it was.
You knew who it was?
I knew exactly who it was. Because he
Well,
told
went
me.
to that school.
Because you remember I was cool with two of them that did it. One of them was the one who stabbed Miguel.
Yeah, I figured it was him.
And then the other one was Big Dude.
That was your homeboy, too.
Yeah, he told me. Well, then he a pedophile now.
Shit.
Yeah.
Because he was getting molested at the time. You really think about it.
That actually makes sense. But nah, I would tell myself like.
Oh, you put Miss Smith on, she go to jail.
Nah, I think statute of limitation went up.